Well, hello beauties. Yup, another candle art tutorial. This one is to celebrate fall season and Halloween since it's coming around the corner. If you missed out on my birthday cake candle tutorial, I mentioned I'll be doing a giveaway for candles. Go to the down bar and click the link to my blog to enter. Elisa and I are sharing our pumpkin ideas, so go check out Pursebuzz channel. Elisa made lip gloss and a scrub with pumpkin spice. She is so freaking awesome, so go check her out. The link is down below, and this is what you're going to need to make my 3-dimensional pumpkin candle. It seems a lot, but I have all this listed down below, and it's pretty affordable to do if you're planning to make a gift idea with this. So with a drinking glass that is microwavable safe, I fill the cup with soy wax to the height I want it to be. To determine how much wax I need to melt down, I will need twice the amount of wax to do so. Next, I add 2 glasses full of wax into a microwavable safe container like this Pyrex glass cup, and then I'm going to melt it down in the microwave every 30 seconds until it looks like a liquid. I like to stir the wax in between each 30 seconds to make the wax melt quicker. Once it's melted, I add 2 tablespoons of candle fragrance oil into my melted wax. Gently mix for 2 to 4 minutes for the oil to bind to the wax. To color, I planned out what colors I may use and pour them into separate heat-safe containers. For quality candles, I use candle dyes to get the best results. If you decide to use crayons to color, add a tiny amount. Just know that the wax in crayons can clog the candle wick and burn improperly. Now, I like to glue my wicks with hot glue to the center of my cup. I want to make sure my candle wick stays in the center. I use 2 popsicle sticks and some scotch tape to keep my candle wick standing upright. I pour the first melted wax layer that will be white in my glass cup. I ended up getting some on the side of the glass, so I use a hair dryer on low setting to clean it up. If you love sales like I do, you can get these hair tools from NUME for 60% off. It's pretty cool. I have the link down in my description box. In my ghost shape coffee scrub tutorial, I also got this pumpkin mold. So I used this to make my 3D candle. I filled the orange color melted wax halfway into these molds. I'm going to use 2 of these to hold my wick inside of them. Now I'm going to let these cool down for about 3 to 4 hours to make sure that they are solid before I pop them out. Once the pumpkins are hard and ready to remove, it's time to make the grass. I'm using this decorating bag. You can also use a Ziploc bag if you don't have these. Roll it inside out and place it into a cup for stability. Now I'm going to melt this green wax just about 10 to 15 seconds to soften it up and use a whisk to start whipping to create a whipped cream look, and this is what I'm going to use to make my grass for the pumpkin. Whisking can take about 2 to 10 minutes to look like whipped cream. It really depends on how warm the wax is. Whisking it brings the air to cool down the wax, so it makes it look fluffy. That's what we want. Okay, now I scoop all this into my bag. I like to work quickly because this will harden, and if it do, you have to remelt this again and repeat the whisking process, which can be a hassle. So do this right away. Squeeze it into the bag and cut off the tip of your decorating bag or Ziploc corner. Now the fun part. To make it look like grass, I like to cover the wick first. Then I add little peaks all around the candle wick like this. Just point it and squeeze, point, squeeze, point, squeeze. I like the way this looks so far. Ready to add the pumpkin on top. I take out 2 pumpkins that's going to fit inside my cup. And to make sure it fits right into the candle wick, I use a butter knife with a hair dryer and warm it up. This is going to help glide through the back of my pumpkins. It's going to make an indentation just enough that it's going to fit the candle wick to the center of my pumpkins. That's how the cut looks. I placed this pumpkin on one side, meeting the candle wick, and I pressed the wick into the line marking that I made with that butter knife so that it sticks. Then I add the second half of the pumpkin to hold the wick in the center and make sure it stays in place. Now I like to clean up any markings from the wax, so I use the hairdryer again on low setting to smooth out the pumpkin. Let this little guy cool down for a good 10 to 12 hours, then trim the wick a 1/4 inch with a pair of scissors. I use the cuticle clipper. Light these babies up and smell the pumpkin spice latte. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy our collaboration together. Make sure to check out her channel and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Ba-da-da-ba-ba.